Hi, and welcome back to Just Hebrew Reading, now into Unit 4, where the word of the day is Dror, and in Hebrew, Dror. Dror means liberty, and this word is part of the Hebrew phrase in Leviticus, Uchatem Dror Ba'aretz, and finds its place in American folklore as the inscription written on the Liberty Bell, and you shall proclaim liberty throughout all the land. So that's our word for the day, Dror. And let's go see what we can learn from it. So here is Dror. We already know the roar part, so we're going to focus on this first syllable, D, in Dror. So here is our letter, D, and this is the voiced sound, D, and its unvoiced sound is T. This first letter with a little foot, or toes, if you will, and the second letter also a T that is open at the top. There is another sort of T sound, which is the Ts sound. Ts. And this is the ts when it shows up written at the end of a word. Now, as for our vowels, you will see in our word dror, we have these two dots underneath the d, and we read it as dror. So this is these two vertical dots as a sound. It's called a shva. We're going to see a second shva and how those two shvas work together in our new lesson. So let's get to it. To, tu, te, da, do, T, te, tu, tsa, tzitz, pets, sheets. Good. Line number 2. Deer, toad, red, bets, Torah, tzitzit. Sounds like we're reading Hebrew. Peretz, tzipora, tefira, Potifar. Line 3. Sitori. Now here you have this shva that allows us to pronounce the s. If there were no vowel there, we would not be able to pronounce this first letter. Sitori. Please. Berabo, teshaber, lesader, tefila. Now remember the u, which is its own syllable. U, te, tsa, reif. Uvetel. And line 4. Here's where you have the shva now after a vowel. And when it shows up in the middle of the word, it's going to be a stop sign. It'll be essentially the closing of the syllable. So the syllable ends with a consonant. So let's go see how that works. Tis, pour. Leer, dof. Bus, ted. Sar, tea. Zest. Ra, dal, ta. Now, here, strange thing, we have two schwas together. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to, in the first one, we're going to stop on it. And then, to end the syllable. And now, we're, as if we're beginning a new syllable, this is going to have the sound. So let's go see how that works. Beer de fou. Road seter, if you will, roadster. Let's add a few more. Sar, to. Sif, ray. Shar, ta. Dove, tail. Poo, lal, tea. Line 2. Le, da, bear. Ti, tsa, ve. De, va, ri. Be, sha, but. Ve, ki, desh. Line 3, more complicated. Sar, tivo. Sif, rerate. Dal, pesor. Beit, tefillah. And line 4, beer, defoe. U, valilu. Now here we have to give it a little sound so that we make sure that we hear the two l's. U, valilu. U, fadatit. U, vizar fito. All right, we're going to do this now a little bit more quickly, and we're going to try and build up some speed and some confidence. Here we go. To, tu, te, da, do, ti, te, tsu, tsa, tsits, pets, sheets. Line 2. Deer, toad, red, bets, Torah, tzitzit, peretz, tzipora, tifira, potifar. Line 3. Now note how this shva, where it becomes an when we read it more quickly, it sort of slides into the next letter. Story, please, birabo, tisha b'av, lisader, tefillah, utitzaref, uvetel. Nice. 4. Tispor, lirdof, basted, sarti, zest, radalta, beer de fou, roadster. Few more. Sarto, Sifrei, Sharta, dovetail, Pulalti. Line 2. Lidabel, Tetzaveh, Divari, Beshabat, Vikidesh. Line 3. Sartivo, Sifreret, Dal Pesor, Beit Tfilah. And line 4. Bir Defo, Uvalelu, Ufadadet, Uvzarfeto. There we have it. We finished off Unit 4. We're ready to march on to Unit 5. I look forward to seeing you there. Bye for now.